That is why if we are going to practice to release from all types of suffering, then we also need to practice different ways. So today, we don't have many other informations. So next week, we have to talk about, sorry. So next month, next week we have to talk about Parisankha sorry. It doesn't mention any practice, sorry. In the Parisankha it mentioned many different types of practice. Also mentioned 5 aggregate method there again. It will be different from previous one. We already mentioned 40 toe. I will not repeat 40 toe. I have add new things. I just add only new things according to Visuddhimagga and Parisampidamagga. Okay, I will stop here. May you all be able to apply the 3 trainings, and may you all be able to realize final cessation and not suffering.
Thank you, SAYADAW. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay.
SAYADAW, may we proceed with the Q&A now?
Okay, we can do it.
SAYADAW, we will read the questions sent in by the participants.
Okay.
Question 1. Vandami SAYADAW. How does a meditator know that these knowledges already arise in their mind? Do these knowledges arise one after another? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay. So we have to talk about this, right? Of course, they will arise one after another. It depends on their parami and how strong their mind or how strong their wisdom. They give me different conditions, right? Okay. Then you have already know many story. At the end of each stanza, they tell you about the infusion knowledge, right? Let's say they will arise all the knowledge one after another. Their process are very fast. That's what they cannot experience. Okay, I should say easier example. Now we have one meditation teacher in one state, right? One meditation teacher is a little bit few was senior to me. Anyway, the main thing is he come from Bako, and also he lived in I don't know how many years. He can also speak Hmong very well. Also, he's also Dhammacharya. When he practiced, he didn't know he see the nimitta. Then one day when he reported to Paul Sierra, he said, I just see something like a cotton wool around above the nose, between the eyebrow and the nose, right? Then around this area, I can see a kind of cotton wool, like a wave or something. He didn't know there's a nimitta. Okay, one more thing. When you read Paul Sierra Dhamma talks or Paul Sierra books, you may have already know Parikama nimitta, gray or smoky or something, right? But in his case, he has never seen that kind of color. He starts seeing only white. It doesn't mean he didn't see Parikama nimitta totally. He have seen, but process become very fast. He couldn't recognize. He just know only the higher state, right? But we can say Ukha nimitta. So that kind of thing also can happen. But the main thing is, if we say the order of practice, it will arise one after another. Actually, I have already mentioned many times about the order, right? The order of practice, the order of arising, or the order of bhumi existence or something, right? You may have already know that one. The order of discourse. Anyway, the main thing is here, this the order of practice. They will arise one after another without missing, right? Okay.
Next question. Vandami SAYADAW. Bhayanyana, Adinavanyana, and Nibbidanyana represent the same insight, but with different intensities. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sure. Sure. Okay. This is the same. Sure. Okay. And next one.
Yeah, this is the next
So
one.
this is okay. This is okay, right? Okay. Next. Okay. Next one. Okay. This one is right.
Should be question 2, I think. Question 2.
No, question 2 is okay. Okay.
Can we go back
3,
to
okay. Mm.
But after that, after he went back home, she went back home, she cannot meditate continuously anymore. And this time when she come back to the monastery to practice, after 4 months of intensive meditation, she's now can sit down to meditate. When she close the eye, she can see light. And even when she sleep, she can still see light. And the nimitta and her mind has unified together. But her mother has not educated before. He has not go to school before. So she feel that she cannot help her, cannot teach her on how to check the jhana factor. So she would like to ask, in this situation, is there any simple way or skillful way to guide her so that she can continue her practice?
Okay, now one more thing, right? In your report also mentioned she see the light very bright, so she cannot sleep at night also, right? That means mostly she use her eye to see the light. Then this is also one of the problem. If you can see the light or the nimitta with mind is much better. That means the mind should not incline to the eyes or anything. They're trying to focus on the breath or on the nimitta. I mean, as long as you could see the breath, don't think about the light or nimitta or anything. When nimitta become very bright and very stable, then the breath will disappear naturally. The mind will naturally go to the nimitta. Then at the time, the mind will absorb on it gradually. Okay, it should be simple. Don't think about checking jhana factors or anything. This is good enough for her bottoming, right? So anyway, your duty is good enough now because you can guide your mother to meditate.
Question 4. Why are Asura beings not considered a realm of existence? Are they included in the Deva realm? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Actually, Asura can be both Deva Asura and Beta Asura, right? So if the Deva Asura, they will be equal to Deva realms. If they are Beta Asura, they will be equal to Beta realms. Okay?
Are there any more questions?
Yeah, no. There is a question here. Is Asura and Asura Kaya, are they the same being or different?
Actually, the Asura means this is living being. Asura Kaya means we can say, okay, one more thing, right? If we say Kaya, it doesn't mean the body. Be careful. If we say Kaya, for example, Deva Kaya, right? That means a group of Kaya also can call group, be careful. Sometimes group of Devas, because they Deva runs as a Deva Kaya. Okay, I will recite one stanza for clarifying. You may know about Anarabindikana, his friend, right? Okay, there's mention, right? But Buddha Sanankata said, sorry, Deva Kayam Paripurisanti at the end. Okay, I should recite full stanza. Eketi Buddha Sanankata se, na de kamisanti abaya bhume, pahaya manusandeha, Deva Kayam Paripurisanti, Deva Kayam. Be careful with this one, right? In this case, Deva Kaya means divine realms, Deva realms. It doesn't mean divine bodies, right? Similarly, Asura Kaya also can be Asura's body, also can be Asura realms. It depends on context. Okay? Next one.
Any more questions? Dear Sayadaw, I think there's no more questions. Shall we proceed
Okay.
to close today's session?
Okay, we can do it.
Sadhu, 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 Sayadaw. Thank you very much for your teachings today. And thank you, our interpreter.